Welcome to Breaking the Vow on Strong Island Radio. This is a show where we turn pain into power and find recovery after divorce, separation, and breakups. This is where we push the emotional hang-ups to the side and create a plan to reach our best possible potential. This is where the next chapter starts and how the healing begins. So let's welcome your hosts, Theresa D. and Benny, the life coach.
Oh, yeah, and we are back. Welcome to another episode of Breaking the Vow. My name is Benny, the life coach. With me, as always, is
Theresa D.
And today's show, we're going to revisit a topic.
Oh,
let's
My
not
head
act like
hurts.
it's not funny.
my head hurts.
So, a couple weeks ago, we talked about dating tragedies.
Yeah, and we can still talk about those.
Well, we can also talk about the phone call that someone called after listening to the show, right?
Yes.
So some people
I
might
didn't
be-
answer it, though.
Good for you.
I didn't answer it.
So, hey, buddy, I know you're listening. I'm just letting you know that you gave us so much
So
material,
much great content.
and we thank you for it.
Yeah.
And the doctor thanks you for
Dr.
it.
Gardner.
Dr. Gardner thanks you for it. And Dr. Gardner's office thanks you for it. And your proctologist, who you might have called, thanks you for it. Now, for those who don't remember, go into the archives and listen to the show. I don't know, Bobby, if you can hear us, what show number was that when we talked about dating tragedies? I don't know if you can hear us, Bobby. Bobby, the producer of all producers, is running
Yes.
around.
You know what? It's definitely the batch of the last four, right? So
Yeah.
it would be anywhere from 29 to 32. So I think it's probably the third one. So it's probably like 31.
Yeah.
Okay.
But somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Listen to show 31, and you will find out about a weekend that we cannot really talk about too much, but yet we did anyway.
Yeah.
And thankfully, Bobby was like, no, you can't call them live on air. Bobby, what would have happened if we called them
We
live on air?
couldn't. There was no way we could
It
have.
would have been a lot more fun.
It would have totally been a lot of
A
fun.
lot of fun, possible lawsuit.
All right, so there might have been a lawsuit or two, but
Right.
actually, I don't think the guy would have sued because he'd be like, wow, I look silly.
Yeah.
You do look silly, buddy, but you know what? I'm not making fun because I've been caught before. I've done...
Yes, you have. You've done some stuff, Ben.
I've done stuff, but not that.
You like Starbucks.
All right, Starbucks, yeah, but Starbucks, I didn't lie about. I was just
No,
kind
you
of-
didn't. You were just dumb.
Or hopeful. I don't know if I was dumb. So people,
Hopeful.
Listen,
Hopeful.
my dating life was I never really dated. Mm-hmm. So before we go into these shows, Theresa and I, we are not organized, and we admit to it. So
Yeah.
when we started this, by the way, guys, we wrote out everything we were going to talk about, and literally spoke about none
None of it.
of what we wrote.
Yeah.
So we figured the way to make this show enjoyable and real is to really let it be free-flowing, which is another word of saying we were lazy and we didn't write it up ever again. I
We
guess.
didn't. We honestly didn't.
So you what was the line you told me? You were out last night, was
Okay. It wasn't. Yeah, it was last night, but I had heard it before. Yes.
And this was someone thinking this was a good idea?
Yeah.
All right, so what was it, a
All right.
match?
So, all right. It was, you were like trying to light a match in the rain. However, what I did with that was it totally reminded me of somebody that I knew, so I passed it on to them.
Okay. Is
And
that
they're kinda
I
like,
don't know, is that
"What?"
a compliment?
I don't know. Is it?
Or you are like trying to light a match in the rain.
Yeah.
Oh, that means it's just not done. That's not nice.
It's not?
No, you're trying to light a match in the rain, which means I can't get to
Well,
you.
actually, I said, well, is it a drizzle or is it a downpour?
Or maybe you didn't learn how to cup the match yourself and you just don't know what you're doing. I mean, I could argue that. Maybe that guy lived on no rap lane and had no rhythm and didn't know what to do. That's something to...
Okay.
I can't say that I was a man with all the lines. Or I don't
Yeah,
think...
no, there's many lines out there, and they all suck. by the way.
I don't know. I mean, when I was young, I used to think it was funny, like, "Hey, you want to be a movie star?" And I don't know why that was my line. Or then it was like smiling.
Why? You want to be a movie star?
I wasn't sober.
Oh, yes, that's right.
So or like smile. It ain't that bad. I used to say that to people.
Oh, well, that's cute. I like that.
Yeah. I think coming from me at that time in my life when I was younger, I was sober then. I just was wild.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right. So I was. My understanding of manhood was poor. The people that taught me about love was guys named Johnny the Rug. Wasn't. I didn't learn romance from Shakespeare.
Mike the Fence.
Johnny the Rug. Pete the Spot. Yeah, it's not really. It wasn't really, and these are real people, by the way, guys.
Yeah, they are.
And now I don't understand. Yeah, Mikey Stilts. We didn't know. Oh my God, Mikey Toothpick. Didn't know any. We had no idea what we were doing. I was not smooth by any means. I was clunky at best.
Yeah.
But you know what? I did manage to pull down some girls actually liked me. They were mentally ill, but that's not their fault. That's not their fault. And I want to go out on the record and say that. So, it's funny.
But as you get older, I totally believe it gets so much harder.
And for the record, folks, every once in a while I'll say something and Theresa will be like, Benny, that's not very life coachy. And I laugh at that, and I think it's actually, to me, it's like a term of endearment because
it is.
Well, to me, it just means I'm a real person,
right?
Like we got to get Jade to come back on the show after she.
Yeah, she'll be back probably in December.
She's getting married.
She is.
So that's someone who was on. Jade was on the show. She was excellent.
Yeah,
and
dating after divorce.
Oh my God, she was great. And she acknowledges, you got to be a real person. Everyone, is real. But like when you're dating or trying to date or trying to meet someone, I don't know what it is. There is this complication. Like nothing flows easy. Like it's like you're almost like on an interview.
I hate that.
And you're trying to like.
So maybe my answer is just don't meet anybody.
Yeah, but that's
all that.
Boring.
I guess.
Some dates turn out okay.
Sometimes, a lot of first dates.
A lot of first dates?
A lot of first dates.
Not so many second.
No, none on the second.
I can't say I've been on a lot of second dates either. I don't really date. I never really was a dater. It just kind of me things happen.
Me neither.
But it's so funny. At the time in my single life, I think that my understanding of myself was certainly lacking. And my insecurities were like at an all-time
So if you're
high.
not happy with you, you can't possibly meet someone.
No, and it's
you're not attracting that.
And I'm also I didn't believe that I was attractive.
Yeah, see, that was part of the problem.
Yeah, I really didn't believe I was attractive. I definitely allowed myself to be involved with certain scenarios, we'll call them.
Yeah, we got to call them scenarios.
That
Situationships.
Situationships. Love that. Shit, I almost shit. What I said. Situationships. I absolutely love that.
I have a lot of those.
All right, we're going to go on a break in a minute, but when we come back, we'll talk about a good date.
Oh, okay. Good date would be...
Well, one that either you or I have experienced, but none come to mind for me. So let's pay a bill or two and then come back and figure it out.
Yeah. Ben, I found the greatest invention ever.
Okay.
I went to take my patio furniture out.
Okay.
And I realized that last year, when I put it all away, I put them in these big zipper bags from Wrap America.
Yes.
Life-changing.
Yes. No. Wrap America is awesome. Tommy definitely helped me out on a few different occasions.
It holds patio furniture, wave runners, ATVs. It's weather-resistant.
Advanced protection wrap.
Yes.
Is economical and a practical choice.
So call 516-830-0040, or you can go onto their website, rap-america.com.
All right, since we have a meeting after this in West Islip,
Yes.
I got a place for us to go.
Oh, you do?
Because I'm going to be hungry, so we're going to go to Our Little Italy, 636 Union Boulevard, West Islip, New York, 11795. If you want to know, call 631-661-6246. Pickup and delivery are available. Ask for John. Go on www.ourlittleItalymenu.com to find out what they have.
Oh, I heard they have good chicken parm. Hey, Ben,
Yes.
I need to talk about solar energy.
Okay. I want to hear about
Lighthouse
it.
Energy Partners. Go solar and start saving today.
Makes
It's
sense.
Owner, operated by women.
Ooh.
We believe in order to close the gender gap in the energy field, we need to showcase key female players and keeping them behind the scenes. Their mission is to serve clients with the highest level of integrity, stability, and respect by viewing their customers as partners. Any energy project you have in mind, call on Lighthouse Energy, www.lighthouseenergypartners.com, 631-275-0091, located in Babylon Village, New York.
So I have great news. Since we do this show on divorce, when divorce hits, maybe you want to sell the house. Maybe you need a C of O, a certificate of occupancy for certain things in the house. So if you're looking to make some home improvements, need an architect, contact Certified Drafting. Selling your home, need permits for existing structures, need a property survey, contact Certified Drafting. Certified Drafting will handle all building department matters, serving Long Island for over 20 years. www.certifieddrafting.com, office number 516-844-0420, or you can email Kevin Daly at certifieddrafting.com. Tell them you heard about this from the show, from Breaking the Vow. You're going to receive a 10% discount.
We love Kevin.
I love Kevin. I think that's pretty awesome. All right, so we're back. We're going to talk about the folks. Just so you know what we do here. This our we go into taping. Obviously, these shows are not live, but when we go into these taping, we we do consider ourselves the talent. So we do have.
If you want to call it that, yeah.
I think we're talented, and I think we have a green room, and we put grapes.
Yeah.
So there's cotton candy grapes, and I think
Healthy stuff. A whole bunch of healthy stuff.
I do try to bring
Other
in,
than the coffee, like the
coffee's
we
fine.
Need to be caffeinated.
Coffee's fine, and I'm drinking this freaking tea that I can't stand. But
That's for your throat. You have to drink it.
I am. So we have. What did I bring in today? Today I bought grapes. I bought in these kiwis that someone special turned me on to. These kiwis are amazing. You can like bite into them with the skin and all. And then, well, Bobby, producer of all producers, I got him some buffalo chicken wings, and these were out of love. Just so you know, Bobby, for the record, those chicken wings are given to you out of love. And we kind of we start this day out like on the best note possible. 'Cause
Yeah.
food is love, so we try to enjoy that. And just to let you know, Bobby, we bring this food in for you too. Even the egg wraps.
Yes.
So these are 0-carb wraps, and we put like either seafood salad. I didn't
Where's
get this.
the donuts?
I can't do donuts. Seafood salad, chicken salad, or tuna salad in these little egg wraps, and that's a pretty good
See,
snack.
you make me eat healthy.
I'm trying. But some of the food makes me miss being fat. So now, going on a date that is, I guess, not a bad one.
Not a bad date.
So, do you have a date that you remember that you're like, yeah, that was pretty good? And
Yeah.
as I see the eyes go up, like, let me think.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, not every date is bad. I mean, you can go out to dinner with somebody and still have a good time, yet know there's nothing there, but you could still laugh and have a good time. I've had some of those.
Some of those.
Yeah.
All right, so what was one of them that was good? That you could say, that was good. Where'd you go?
We actually went to a steakhouse.
All right,
we
then.
went to Blackstone. It was a really good date. It was a double date, so
Okay.
it was good.
Okay, because there's
And
an out.
I don't eat steak.
Yeah, you don't, right?
No.
Yeah, I do.
I didn't say anything, but you can always find something there. So that really doesn't matter if you're a vegetarian.
Being a vegetarian, one of the first times I remember sitting with you at a meal was somewhere on the water, and we were going to discuss
a fundraiser.
Right, and they just kept on bringing out food, and I just kept eating everything.
Everything.
I loved it.
We didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, no.
We made you eat it first.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
You're like, Ben, we don't know what this is. You eat it.
I'll try anything. I can say that I can try anything once. Let's see. Did I ever have a good date? You know,
I think people need to get creative with dates. It can't just be
going to dinner.
Yeah, it's so boring.
So one of the reasons why I would struggle to take someone out to dinner is I'm insecure about the way I eat.
Why?
Well, I eat a lot and I eat very quickly and I don't really talk when I'm eating.
Yeah, so what's the point?
Right. And
it's not like you can go out on a date for drinks because you don't drink.
So one of my best memories, and it's a pretty funny memory. A very valued person in my life, sort of a business dinner. I go to the hotel because I'm going to have to do some client work, and I go to this hotel, and I'm like, I'm really hungry, and they're like, well, order something. And I'm like, well, I don't know what to order. Like, don't worry about it. It's going on the rooms anyway. Just order it. So there was a tuna steak, which was pretty big, and these lamb chops. And I ate them so impressively fast. And I was like, I was also hungry. I just worked all day.
Right.
And I remember this person looking at me like, are you full? And I'm like, no.
I could eat.
I could eat 2 or 3 more of those, to be quite honest. And the best thing is like, someone go, you know what my problem is? I don't even know what my problem is. But if I ate like that, I don't even know what would happen to me. And it's so food to me is love. But I would never go out on an active date with someone and eat because I
Really?
Oh,
so
yeah.
what would you do?
You know, I'm a big fan of taking walks.
I like that, I think.
I am a big fan of taking walks because here's the idea with that. Now tell me if I'm wrong. I don't have to date anymore, but let's play this out for a second.
Okay.
Think about this. You don't have to dress to impress.
No.
You can be comfortable and be yourself. No one else around. You can enjoy, obviously pick a cool place to walk.
Right.
And you just take a walk, maybe down the beach, or maybe, I miss walking downtown.
Oh my God, how many profiles do you read where it says, love long walks on the beach? I don't like that.
If you like pina coladas, getting caught in
Getting
the rain. Yeah, if you like making love at midnight.
If I'm on a beach, it means I'm on vacation. And if I'm on vacation, I'm not walking on the beach, I'm laying on the beach. So unless you're coming at me with a tray of frozen margaritas, step back slowly.
See, I can't have frozen margaritas. Virgin pina coladas maybe at best. That would be cool, but if they're frozen, I can't drink them. So I think coolest walks would, for me, downtown New York City.
Yeah, I know, but go downtown New York City now.
Well, everything's closed.
And you're stepping over bums.
People who are less fortunate.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry.
We are stepping over people who are
We're
less fortunate.
Yes.
And de Blasio says it's okay. So I don't.
Yeah, crime is down, right?
Listen, folks. Please, this is not the place for politics. No other time. But we're talking about dates now.
You're right.
But again, there's one thing that should never come up during dates.
Ever.
Politics.
No. I don't want to know what side of the fence you're on.
No, because that'll end the date quickly.
Yes. Oh, and it has.
I'm sure. Well, if you're on the left and you dated someone you didn't know was on the right, or vice versa, things are going to get ugly in a split second.
Yes.
Because I have people in my family.
Yes, they go at it.
They don't even talk anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, no, we don't talk anymore because that person voted this way and this person voted that way.
How horrible is that? That's awful.
Your family, buddy.
Right.
It's just an election. So I would go back to taking a walk. I think a walk downtown New York City is still a great thing to do. And you could kind of let the conversation evolve.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I think that's.
I still like axe throwing.
Who?
Axe throwing.
Axe throwing might be a little intimidating for me. If I could say, hey, I know we don't know each other very well, and this is going to be our first date. Where would you like to go?
Axe throwing.
You know, did I say Thursday? Because
now I'm busy.
Woe is me. I have a root canal. Well, does it matter?
With no Novocaine.
I have a root canal, and my wisdoms are all coming out Thursday, so I might be out of commission for a couple. Axe throwing, huh? Yeah. I'll call you right back. Oh, my phone's ringing. Do you hear that? Mm-hmm. Gotta go. Nobody has a home phone anymore, but at that point, my home phone.
Do. Mm-hmm.
I would then. Oh my God! Have you ever texted a friend for the emergency call? Like, get me out of here.
Oh, absolutely.
You have.
Oh yes. It's called a wingman.
I've never.
And you know who's a big wingman of mine?
Hi.
Davin.
Yes. I've texted you.
Yes, I know.
I've done it like, hey, there's an emergency at the place where
gotta go.
Help me get out of here now.
Yeah.
Do me a favor and call me in 2.5 seconds.
And tell me that there's an emergency. Yes.
And then, okay, so wait, phone rings. I'm the guy. He's over there. I'm the guy sitting across from you.
Yes.
Phone rings. The phone rings, and you don't want to be with me. So, bring, action. How do you answer the phone? Let me hear this.
Hello? Is everything okay? What's the matter? Okay.
Oh, God.
I'll be right there. All right. Just tell me where you are. Drop a pin. I'll be right there.
Drop a pin.
Okay, bye.
All right, folks.
I'm sorry.
So what you? So, folks, what you're not seeing is Theresa's face go up and down like, oh, what's the matter? Is something wrong? What's that, Lassie? Mom's dead? You'll never guess this. My grandmother, who died 10 years ago, came back to life. I gotta leave.
We have to exhume the body.
And this asshole sitting across from you, like, okay. Can I call you again sometime?
I mean, yes, I've had that happen, but it's also been a case where something will completely annoy me, like someone sending their food back, and I'll just excuse myself to the ladies' room and go out the back door.
You do not like when people mistreat servers.
No.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
It's a huge pet peeve.
As a matter of fact, that time that we talked about when the first time we sat down to dinner and you ate everything, there was someone sitting with us who does not need to be mentioned, and she was Brunhilde. She was like,
yes.
And I remember she was like rude to people, and I remember seeing your face. That'd have been a good fight, though.
Yeah, that would have been a good fight. Me hitting her hitting her.
All right, folks, we got to go to commercial real quick, but pay a few bills. This one's fun, and I guess I'll go. Do I go into the story about the letter?
Oh.
Do I do that one? Can I do that one on the air?
Sure.
All right. When we come back, I'll tell you about one of my worst dates.
Ben, I found the greatest invention ever.
Okay.
I went to take my patio furniture out.
Okay.
And I realized that last year, when I put it all away, I put them in these big zipper bags from Wrap America.
Yes.
Life-changing.
Yes. No. Wrap America is awesome. Tommy definitely helped me out on a few different occasions.
It holds patio furniture, wave runners, ATVs. It's weather resistant.
Advanced protection wrap.
Yes.
Is economical and a practical choice.
So call 516-830-0040, or you can go onto their website, wrap-america.com.
All right, since we have a meeting after this in West Islip,
yes,
I got a place for us to go.
Oh, you do?
Because I'm going to be hungry, so we're going to go to Our Little Italy, 636 Union Boulevard, West Islip, New York, 11795. If you want to know, call 631-661-6246. Pickup and delivery are available. Ask for John. Go on www.ourlittleItalymenu.com to find out what they have.
Ooh, I heard they have good chicken parm. Hey, Ben,
Yes.
I need to talk about solar energy.
Okay. I want to hear about
Lighthouse
it.
Energy Partners. Go solar and start saving today.
Makes sense.
Owner, operated by women.
Ooh.
We believe in order to close the gender gap in the energy field, we need to showcase key female players and keeping them behind the scenes. Their mission is to serve clients with the highest level of integrity, stability, and respect by viewing their customers as partners. Any energy project you have in mind, call on Lighthouse Energy, www.lighthouseenergypartners.com, 631-275-0091, located in Babylon Village, New York.
So I have great news. Since we do this show on divorce, when divorce hits, maybe you want to sell the house. Maybe you need a C of O, a certificate of occupancy for certain things in the house. So if you're looking to make some home improvements, need an architect, contact Certified Drafting. Selling your home, need permits for existing structures, need a property survey, contact Certified Drafting. Certified Drafting will handle all building department matters, serving Long Island for over 20 years. www.certifieddrafting.com, office number 516-844-0420, or you can email Kevin Daly at certifieddrafting.com. Tell them you heard about this from the show, from Breaking the Vow, and you're going to receive a 10% discount.
We love Kevin.
I love Kevin. I think that's pretty awesome.
And we're back.
Teresa D's favorite tagline. And
We're back.
we're back. By the way, Bobby, you do know those chicken wings are for you, correct?
Yeah, but apparently we didn't tell the dog that.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Well, I was, you bought me some nice chicken wings, and I started block number 2. And
Block number 2.
And then I went to sit down and just, have a couple, wings. And right as I'm about to enjoy my wings, I hear that you called me and, invited me to say something on the air. So I ran into the control room and chimed in. I go back, and apparently my dog just literally swallowed like 3 whole chicken wings without even chewing or anything while I was gone.
Oh, no. Well, so I'm sorry for the diarrhea that you might have to clean up later. But did you get to taste one of the wings yet?
I did.
How were they?
They're very good. They're very hot. They're very spicy.
Are they? Okay, I'm a fan of those. Do we even plug where I get them from? I don't know if we should do that.
You've never plugged them, but you're more than welcome. I mean,
Stu Leonard's, man.
Love Stu Leonard's.
I'm giving you a plug, even though...
Stu Leonard's should sponsor
Even though he's
us.
not paying us anything.
Yeah, seriously. And one thing I'll never do is tell anyone to go on YouTube and look up anything from Stu Leonard.
Ever
I will
do
never
that.
do that.
Yeah,
Listen,
don't ever.
We really don't want people to get in their car and go to Stu Leonard's right now. So maybe after the show,
Right.
After
go
the
check out
show,
Stu Leonard's.
you can
but,
go to Stu Leonard's.
Yes.
So just before you go and eat another chicken wing, do you have any dating tragedy stories that you'd like to share, Bobby?
I got a million dating. I have to really think though. I have
Give
to
it
think.
to us,
All right, well, it's
Bobby.
It's been a while. I haven't really dated too much.
What
in the
lines
past
do
few
you
years.
use?
Yeah, what lines do you use?
I'm terrible at lines. I'm sorry. I'm terrible. I'm the worst pickup person in the world.
Did you ever say, hey, is that a mirror in your pocket?
No.
Because I could sure see myself in your pants?
I say.
You never heard that?
No!
I walk up to girls and I say, "Hey, there's a party in my pants." And
You want to come? That's from, did you ever see Anchorman? Goes,
Yeah, that's from
Yeah.
Anchorman.
would you like to come to the pants party? She's like, are you trying to tell me there's a party in your pants and do I want to come? Yes.
Right. So stupid.
Yeah, but lines are stupid.
Yeah.
The
they're all
best line,
stupid.
by the way, folks, hello.
Yeah.
Hi. Just say hi. Now, you want me to go with the letter?
Yeah.
The baby daddy story and all that?
Yeah. Because that's a good one.
All right. So, I was not the person I am today for a while, and I will say that I was I had a wild side, and I was, you know, I wouldn't say any port in the storm, but I will say that I was different.
Mm-hmm.
So you know the story. So
I do.
all right, so there was a girl that liked me,
Mm-hmm.
and I liked her back. She was pretty, but she was friends with a group of my friends.
Okay.
My friend Rob, closest to her, was someone who was closer to me.
Right.
Rob goes, listen, man, do me a favor. She's a friend of mine. So
That should have been your first clue.
if you, probably, if you do anything, remember to be respectful because she's a friend of mine.
Right.
And then there were other people that were like, listen, don't dog her out, don't do that. And I says, okay, fine.
Right.
So then we hung out. Nothing really happened.
Right.
I might have known something weird was going to happen because the way she said I had to be when we dated, I had to pick her up a certain place. We had to go to a certain place. I think we went to a movie. If I'm not mistaken, I think we went to a movie.
Okay.
And then nothing really happened physically.
Okay.
And again, Rob says, he goes, I'm telling you right now, man, she's friends with all our friends. Don't do it. If you're not going to be right, walk away. I says,
Yes.
okay, no problem. Wait a second. Somehow I was the villain in this.
Of course you were.
We end up going out one night, and it was going to be the time. It was going to happen. And she comes over, and we're at the place that I was living. So I lived in a basement apartment, so to speak. She's like, so this is where you live, huh? I'm like, yeah.
Wow.
For now.
Just wow.
For now. So things began to get intimate, and then she goes, she regarded protection, and then she told me, because I don't want to have another kid. Another kid. Right? Well, another kid.
Yeah, well, that would mean that she has one
That would
already.
imply that she has one child,
Yeah.
or at least one.
Right.
Right? Could be more than, could be a plethora. I was much younger at the time, so I didn't know what happens to a woman's body or the changes that happen to a woman's body after childbirth.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see any proof of like that. So like, or any, and whatever that means, I didn't see, I was like kind of amazed that she had a child because her body was in whatever, it was great. So I remember thinking to myself, all right, if I'm going to do this, I have to decide here, am I going to go all in? Or if I'm going to be disrespectful, I got to honor my friends and say, hey, listen, why don't we just stall it out, watch TV or take a nap or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I went forward. The next day, I call and she told me something about the child. I have a son and he lives with his father. That's what she told me. And I was like, wow, that's some deep shit.
Yeah, but go on.
Yeah. So then I call him the next morning, like I promised. I told my boy I was going to be fine. I promised to give my word. So I'm like, so, do you want to talk about this? And she says, well, we'll talk about what? I'm like, well, you said you don't want to have another kid. And you said you had a son who lives with his father. And she goes, yeah, I don't really have a kid. Now,
Psycho.
yes, psychos love me. So I hung up. I didn't know.
You are a psychomagnet.
Yeah, well, yeah, then it was. So, but I didn't. I'm sure I said something like not very kind.
Mm-hmm.
Hung up.
I'm sure you did.
Called. I did.
Uh-huh.
I called my buddy Rob up. I go, listen, I'm just letting you know what happened. When it comes down, I'm letting you know exactly what was said, and exactly what I did.
Yes.
So everyone calls him. This girl's friends called him. You know what your friend did? Hung up on my friend. He goes, I don't know, because Benny told me what happened. He may be crazy sometimes, but he never lies about it.
Yeah.
He's always honest about his mistakes
Mm-hmm.
or being nuts. So she's like, no. He hung up on it. He was rude. He dogged around. He calls me up. He's like, what happened? I go, she told me about that she had a kid. And then she says, no, I'm just kidding. I don't have a kid. What the hell's that? He goes, yeah, That's not right.
Yeah, you don't do something like that.
So her friend calls up, you know, you were doing.
I love it. But nobody can see the face when he does the voice.
Yeah. You know. And I'm like, God damn. Like, seriously, like, what the? So then we're going to have to go into this after the break. But she sends me a letter of apology. Typed.
Psycho.
Typed.
Yeah.
A one-page, very well-written business letter that she called it disassociation. She called it that. I don't know what.
Wow.
And she
That's
would
like
think
from that movie. Like who was the writer? The crazy
Misery, where she
That's
break the
it!
guy's legs.
Misery, yes.
And she was strong too, by the way. So she was like, I would have thought that someone with your background in mental health would understand why I said what I said.
No, there's no.
So I call my buddy Rob. I go, listen, I'm
Just
letting you know.
letting you know.
This is not me. He's like, yeah, man, they're mad. There's people mad about this, and she's making you out to be the bad guy. I'm like,
Of course she is.
one more time, and I'm going to let people read the letter.
Oh.
That's why she typed it.
Yeah.
But wait. We're going to go to a commercial in a minute. We're going to go to a commercial in a minute. And I don't even know if I should go with the next part. I feel bad.
No, you have to. So everybody can understand it.
All right. So let's go pay a bill, and we'll be right back.
Ben, I found the greatest invention ever.
Okay.
I went to take my patio furniture out.
Okay.
And I realized that last year, when I put it all away, I put them in these big zipper bags from Wrap America.
Yes.
Life-changing.
Yes. No. Rap America is awesome. Tommy definitely helped me out on a few different occasions.
It holds patio furniture, wave runners, ATVs. It's weather resistant.
Advanced protection wrap
Yes.
is economical and a practical choice.
So call 516-830-0040, or you can go onto their website, wrap-america.com.
All right, since we have a meeting after this in West Islip,
Yes.
I got a place for us to go.
Oh, you do?
Because I'm going to be hungry, so we're going to go to Our Little Italy, 636 Union Boulevard, West Islip, New York, 11795. If you want to know, call 631-661-6246. Pickup and delivery are available. Ask for John. Go on www.ourlittleItalymenu.com to find out what they have.
Oh, I heard they have good chicken parm. Hey, Ben,
Yes.
I need to talk about solar energy.
Okay. I want to hear about
Lighthouse
it.
Energy Partners. Go solar and start saving today.
Makes sense.
Owner, operated by women.
Ooh.
We believe in order to close the gender gap in the energy field, we need to showcase key female players and keeping them behind the scenes. Their mission is to serve clients with the highest level of integrity, stability, and respect by viewing their customers as partners. Any energy project you have in mind, call on Lighthouse Energy, www.lighthouseenergypartners.com, 631-275-0091, located in Babylon Village, New York.
So I have great news. Since we do this show on divorce, when divorce hits, you know, maybe you want to sell the house. Maybe you need a C of O, a certificate of occupancy for certain things in the house. So if you're looking to make some home improvements, need an architect, contact Certified Drafting. Selling your home, need permits for existing structures, need a property survey, contact Certified Drafting. Certified Drafting will handle all building department matters, serving Long Island for over 20 years. www.certifieddrafting.com, office number 516-844-0420, or you can email Kevin Daly at certifieddrafting.com. Tell them you heard about this from the show, from Breaking the Vow, and you're going to receive a 10% discount.
We love Kevin.
I love Kevin. I think that's pretty awesome. And we are back. Guys, we think about going live every once in a while.
We can't.
No, because it's not. I like the fact that you can't see me right now. Mm-hmm. I
Yes.
I am dressed in scrubs and a t-shirt.
And I look like I should be in a coffin.
Nah, you look great. You look great. I will say. Oh, wait. So now, do I have to?
You have to keep going.
All right, Bobby. I can keep going without getting sued on this one. I think so. I'm gonna give it a shot.
All right, go ahead. Go.
Oh God. So, all right.
So she types the letter.
She typed a letter to me
Misery.
that she apologized, and I called her. I'm like, first off, what the hell is that? If you want to apologize,
You call.
or if you, because I didn't. By the way, this is before cell phones, folks.
Oh God.
This is
yeah.
Well, we're older.
It was, when the dinosaurs existed.
Yeah, I still had a beeper at the time. No, and then she writes me this. She sends a letter in the mail, and I get this very thick envelope, and it was like, I don't know. It was several pages.
17 pages.
About that.
Who writes 17 pages and mails it?
Front and back.
Good on you that you even read it, because I would have just filed it.
Oh no, it was really interesting. Like, I've been writing for a very long
I
time,
know.
trying to create like a different story, and I can't come up with what she wrote. I'll tell you that much. So there was like gang rape. There was all these things in there that she was saying that she went through, which I'm not putting that. Listen, I'm not making light of that, but I don't know that she did go through it or she didn't. She also lied to me about being a mother.
Right.
So therefore, I don't know what else she was possibly lying about.
Right.
And there was still all this behind the scenes drama. And my buddy Rob's about to come to my house. He's like, listen, man, we got to figure out a way to put this to bed, because at the time we used to go out downtown a lot. And
She was always there?
she stopped going around, but her other friends were there. And they would be, your friend Ben's mean.
You have to see his face as he's saying this.
Why does he have to be that way? I don't understand. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
and you never will.
well, they didn't know.
Right.
They didn't know.
Right.
So only Rob kept on. She's like, Ben doesn't really lie about that stuff. He's never lied about that. Like, if he
You
did
didn't
something,
have to. You had 17 pages worth of proof.
So I don't know if it was 17, but it was a lot. And then he comes to the house. He's like, all right, you want to go out? So I says, listen, I just want to put something to bed. And he didn't read it. I just showed him the letter written front back with all this crazy scribble in there. And I'm like, so do you believe me now? He goes, because to be honest, I believed you in the beginning.
Right.
But I didn't know it was like that. I'm like, yeah, man. So dating to me, I think maybe that scarred me. I don't know.
Yeah. I could see how that would be like trauma.
Well, the first time I ever had a real coughing.
Sorry.
It's not COVID.
Not COVID.
And I say that every time I cough. It's not COVID, I swear. I think my first girlfriend scarred me a lot because she cheated on me more than once, called me someone else's name at an intimate time, and
Yeah, you can't unhear that ever.
it affected me.
Yeah.
It certainly affected me. I remember thinking, I will never feel that vulnerable again.
Yeah.
I will never, or foolish.
And the walls go up.
And that's really what it is. And then before she was with me, she was with someone that was extremely possessive. And possessive boyfriends or daters.
Yeah. I've had a couple of those.
What's that like?
It's awful. It's like you're standing.
Define awful.
It's like you're standing at a bar, you're with this person, and someone else talks to you or looks at you, and immediately they want to fight with them. Listen, I can take care of myself.
Yep.
I don't need anybody to take care of me.
No, you don't.
So the last thing I need is somebody thinking that they need to, because they don't.
So, because the funny thing is, you could beat that person up.
Yeah.
But
they would never know that.
No, and you don't advertise that.
No.
Neither am I. I'm just saying.
No.
And I'm not saying why. No one knows. Mm-hmm. It's a secret.
Yes.
But it's still true. So, very true. So now, I've never... I can understand jealousy. I've been jealous.
Okay, there's a difference between being jealous and being possessive.
Is there?
I'm not your property. If you're jealous, you're jealous because that person is talking to some, whatever that case may be.
Okay.
But possession is being treated like an object.
Has anyone ever gotten into a bar fight because someone else was talking to you?
Yes.
What was that like?
Oh, it was horrible. I went home. Right out the back door. Bye. See ya.
Where'd she go?
And through the kitchen.
Where'd she go? That's so great. Looking around, where's my girl?
Because I could have inserted myself into the fight, but why?
Yeah, no, that's not. So
He was obviously a dick.
So there is a famous judoka, and she trains with men, and she like tosses them. It doesn't matter who she is, because I'm not telling. But there's a story about her in a bar, and there's a guy who's like screaming. So she is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She is like an Olympic level judoka, so she knows judo quite a little bit.
Yeah.
And this guy is like wearing this coat, and she says, all I kept on thinking is there's so many things for me to grab.
Yes.
She's like, there's just so many things for me
And
to
it's
grab.
so easy.
Well, you really learn a lesson when like life can humble you really quickly.
Yes. Yes.
And I've seen. I'm obviously a big mixed martial arts fan. I'm a fight fan. I remember there was a show and Ronda Rousey comes on and she's tossing guys that are like twice her size, flipping them, boom, on the floor, boom, 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 bang, and you hear them, and then one guy's like, "You should really toss me." It's a real fight. So I mean, I've never been in a fight on a date. I've been told that I've lost my temper before.
Okay. There's a difference.
I think when I was younger in a Taco Bell, I was with somebody.
You took your date to Taco Bell?
We weren't. It wasn't a date.
Come on, Ben.
It wasn't a
That's
date.
like just as bad as Starbucks.
It wasn't a date. It was someone that I literally spent like every day with, and we went into like different places to get food, and it happened to be in a Taco Bell.
Okay.
And I don't know what happened, and I don't remember why, and all I remember is, from what I'm told, those little boxes of like napkins and straws. I started like flinging it at the guy. I don't know why. It wasn't very life coachy of me at the time.
No, that's not very life coachy.
I've evolved since then.
Yeah.
I've evolved since then. But you
I
know
would
what?
say.
Everyone has a past. Everyone has a history.
Yes.
I am proud to be who I am now today.
Everyone has baggage.
I have a few.
Everyone has bones in the closet.
Skeletons my skeletons have skeletons in the closet.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Mm-hmm. I have skeletons older than me in my closet. That's what I've been told.
Me too.
All right, so this pretty much concludes to our show for the day. And you know what? Sometimes it's fun to just sit back and laugh about, our own little embarrassing history and someone else leaving crazy love letters at 17 pages long.
Yeah.
All right, so I am Benny the Life Coach.
I'm Theresa D.
And we will see you very soon.
Peace out.